And we are back to episode 172 of Journey to a Million here on this Wednesday night. Myself, Drew Skyberg, joined here with Zack Rausch and Jared Valleskey. And look, we had a week. Jared, both of our squads got a win yet again. Seems like it's been happening a lot this year. Both top seeds in the NFC and AFC respectively. What a time to be alive. That's kind of my thought looking at the seeding. The 4-1-1 just looks odd. It's just so odd to think about. Like obviously it makes sense that 4-1-1 is a greater percentage than 5-2, but inherently, right? Like with Philly or Detroit and Tampa. Actually, there's actually quite a bit 5-2 teams in the NFC. There is now 6 teams 5-2 in the NFC. But point is, a lot of good football so far for both squads. So, how are we feeling?
Yeah. I'm playing good.
Not too happy. I get it. I did reflect this too in power rankings as well. I thought that'd be kind of a good piece as well to talk through.
Did you?
Kind of how teams have been playing. Start. I mean, we do see the 5-2 teams, but obviously we have some teams that we think are going to play better as the year goes on. Some of those 5-2 teams, like the Chiefs having the best record, Chiefs not having the best record, but the Chiefs being 4-3, same record as Carolina would be something we would not think first 7 games through. Just kind of crazy how some of it's shaking out.
You'd probably think that Carolina's like 3 in power rankings or something, right? Like,
no,
they look good. No,
I don't just list off the standings of each conference for mine.
Okay. So maybe if the Chiefs started playing amazing and they ended up being like 11-3, you're like, oh yeah, that's the best team in the league. We'll put them at 1. But
Awesome.
I don't know.
Well, they already had a great win. So.
Yeah, maybe they had a few good games in a row. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, I mean that's a good segue, Jared. It was a great win for the Chiefs. 31 zip, under 100 yards allowed. Absolutely insane.
They beat Brock Bowers and Brock Bowers less Raiders and a Geno Smith led team. Wow, beat him by 31. Ooh.
Yeah.
Colts beat him by 34.
Zach, you a little worried about Genty?
A little bit. I didn't realize the offense was going to be this dog shit.
I just know you. Yeah, you're the Genty guy.
Anything. Well, they could give him 30 touches a game, which is everyone was banking on. Him getting 25 touches a game, and he just get out volume. Well, when the offense can't pass ball without Geno Smith throwing 3 picks, the other teams can put 10 in the box and have one guy out there, and Geno's still going to figure out how to throw a pick. So when the offense is incapable of moving the football down the field,
Geno didn't throw a pick. He did not throw a pick this past week. It's happened, but they literally just had 3 and out, so it didn't really matter. Genty was 6 for 21. This was our fear with Ashton Genty, like in the start of the year, fantasy football, or even if just overall loving the guy. The landing spot was the absolute concern, and I mean it just continued to be easy. We just got him. 3-year deal.
It's not working. It got worse. So figure it out.
Well, your Rashee Rice debut? That's what you dreamed of?
It's pretty good, yeah.
We needed
I don't like the whole 7 receptions for 42 yards, but
I'm looking at 2 touchdowns. That's what I cared about. The red zone work was beautiful, and
yeah. I mean, it's I waited 6 weeks for it, and let's just say I won every matchup that I had him in. So
nice. The impacts.
Did we lose in the co-match league?
We won.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah, they won every matchup.
We won. We're going to win this week, too. 2-0 with Jared on the squad.
We won, we scored 185 points last week, actually.
It's big scoring in that league, though, usually.
Yeah.
Oh, it's just deep rosters.
Yeah.
There's 3 flex or whatever. 3 receivers. There are 2 receivers, 3 flex, and super flex. 6-point passing touchdown, I think. So, yeah, you're just going to score more. But
one of the things I thought today, too, was do we think Dallas, has a legit outside shot of making the playoffs, or is that like is that not a real thing?
What are they, 3-1?
Remember they got the tie.
3-1.
Yep. So they obviously that Carolina loss sucked, but they have not lost yet at home. Obviously,
big thing is their defense looked good against Washington. I know it was Jaden Daniels without Debo, without Terry, and then Marcus Mariota, but I mean they helped build a 3 yards a carry or something like that.
Yeah, like
where
I'm gonna push
They're like one elite defensive player away from being a contender.
No,
maybe they could use
sucks.
Maybe they could use like a Parsons or something, but
apparently they're reaching out about Max Crosby, so
yeah, that'd be They have this 3-game stretch, so it's around Thanksgiving. It's Eagles, Chiefs, and then at Detroit to play the Lions.
Ouch.
People don't realize that in Dallas' schedule. So it's like, okay, they have the Cardinals and Raiders before that. I mean, this team could quietly be 6-3-1 going into it. They do play in Denver too, so right, they could easily lose that as well. But 6-3-1, boom, go in, and then they play those 3 teams back to back to back. So I'm like, might be a harder rest of the season.
I mean, would you be surprised if they go 1-2 though? They could be.
I don't think so at this point, but yeah, the NFC's loaded. Yeah, that's how I've kind of changed my mind.
After this week, I changed my mind. After last week, I don't think Washington's making it.
Good. I was already on.
Were they one of the 10 originally, or no?
No,
probably.
So. Were they?
I don't know.
Probably.
Jared's referring to one of the 10. Zach and I proclaimed 10 teams that will win the Super Bowl.
No, not that will win the Super Bowl. No, it's the top 10 teams that have higher than a 0% chance of sniffing the Super Bowl. That's what you said. You said if you're not one of those 10 teams, you have 0% chance of sniffing the Super Bowl.
Yep. So.
Yeah.
And of those teams, I'll just highlight a few of them that we see. Green Bay, of course, Philly, Tampa Bay, Detroit. Just some of the league contenders. It's just, the whole cuties versus contenders argument. Really like to separate those out. The NFC, though, like the 7 teams that right now are in the playoffs, so right, everybody's 5-2, except the 4-1-1 Packers. So, I mean, it ends up being
the 1 seed.
Quite interesting with how that works out. So,
why won't they be the 1 seed?
Green Bay.
1 less win, yeah.
1 less loss. Are you assuming the tie would have been a loss?
It should have been.
If you're not the 1 seed.
They gave up 40 points, but they also scored 40.
Yeah,
but
they get a tie.
They also were losing. They gave up a touchdown within like a minute at the end of regulation, and were able to score or kick a field goal to send it to overtime.
So the Chiefs against the Bills in the playoffs a couple years ago, but
yeah,
they still moved on.
That was just bad defense from the Bills.
The 7 in the NFC right now: Green Bay, San Francisco, Philadelphia, Tampa Bay, Detroit, Seattle, the Rams. Those are your 7. Chicago is out at 4-2, as is Carolina at 4-3, and Dallas at 3-1. Obviously, Minnesota's not in there either. I mean,
what about the AFC? Do you want to?
Oh, we were talking.
Will you have it up?
We can talk the AFC. AFC is right now very interesting. How it shakes out. Colts at 1, 6-1. 2 5-2 teams. New England and Denver. It just feels like a little bit like some of those teams are going to wake up in terms of on the AFC
2007.
side.
Feels like 2007. You got Brady.
Oh yeah, I've seen
Manning.
That.
Yeah.
But, hey, the Colts keep rolling, Jared.
There's a lot of teams in the AFC that are kind of like underperforming how we thought they'd look. Right? I mean, it's Denver's offense. They were great for a quarter, but for the other 3 quarters, they were in the locker room.
Yeah,
I guess.
Well, their defense gave them momentum because that interception that they had fueled their offense.
But still, like, we're not expecting that offense to be that bad for 3 quarters every game.
You look at that box score and you see that they scored like 33 points. It's like, wow, good offensive game. And then realize they were all scored in the 4th quarter. That's
kind of what I'm saying, though. It's like the teams that are underperforming are like underperforming how we thought they'd look is like Denver, right? Yeah, they're 5-2, which is probably a record you'd expect them to have, but
How they've gotten there.
It's been pretty ugly. Yeah, getting there. And you could say, aren't the Chargers are 4-3 or something?
Yep.
You could say their path to get here was pretty rough too.
You know what's crazy though, because if they won last week, they'd be the 1 seed right now.
Yeah, true.
Which is crazy. But now I don't even think they're in the playoffs, are they? Are
they are the 6th seed.
6th seed.
Yeah.
With all the tiebreakers and whatnot. I think it's safe to say though, looks like Colts are going to win the South. I mean, I'm just like not trying to overreact how the Jaguars played back-to-back weeks, but they just played 2 good defensive fronts, and we saw when they play good defenses, especially at the defensive line. I mean, they can't yield points or possessions that are of value at all. I mean, it was hard to watch. That Sunday morning game was.
Travis Hunter had a big breakout game though.
Yeah, he was a key part, but Brian Thomas is running all frustrated and down the sidelines and whatnot, and then furthermore, like Lawrence is scrambling for his life. They had a lot of penalties, but they had like double-digit penalties. That team was a mess. I don't know. I was very, it was not the same team we saw beat the Chiefs just 2 weeks ago. So feel a lot more confident with Colts in the South. So Jared likes that, right?
You want me to talk about the Colts, or am I going to get yelled at for talking about them by Zach?
No, we're talking about the AFC.
Was it me?
Yeah, I know. Well, I don't know. Team's playing well. I'm happy. I can go in depth, but I don't want to get yelled at by Zach for talking about the Colts. I don't know.
Houston's offense is Houston's offense worse than the Raiders?
It's
not quite
good.
No,
Stroud is still talented, but his line is awful. They have no run game. They're not even using Nico Collins because he's covered. Like good defense. That if they play a good defense, that offense has.
He's the only one that has talent on that offense.
Yeah,
Nick Chubb.
I think Stroud has some talent. It's hard to.
Yeah, but I'm saying like out of like playmakers, he's the only playmaker that.
Who's their number 2? I mean, you're looking at like Higgins.
Gene Higgins ran 33 routes and didn't have a single target.
I mean, they've tried to use Kirk. They tried to use guys
like Noel, maybe. I don't know.
He had the biggest game.
Dalton Schultz has had a big. He had a big game.
Yeah.
I mean, like it's been ugly. The running game, they can't run the football. They can't pass the football. The defense is okay, but the defense is stuck out on the field.
Right.
The defense has only allowed 88 points in 6 games this year. Like, I mean,
they're phenomenal. But
I think they have a positive point differential before last game. They did at least. They still
plus 39.
Yeah, it's crazy.
I just was like,
that's also they blew out Baltimore by 35 or something.
Yeah.
It's just quite the dynamic in the South. There's one offense has scored 232 points. The Colts, like just so far, and obviously some teams have the bye or whatever, but some of these actually haven't, so it's relevant here. Tennessee's has scored only 96 points in 7 games. What's like a 13 point per game pace? I mean, they've literally been disgusting.
Really 13
and then obviously we have Houston and Jacksonville. Jacksonville's been there, but we've also seen them not even close to being there.
What has Tennessee scored? Like 50 points?
No, Tennessee was 96.
Tennessee was 96. Okay.
But I'm just like
that's awful.
The offenses in the AFC have been like there are like 4 or 5 offenses in there that have literally been not even usable. I mean, like in terms of a fantasy perspective, but also just watchable, like enjoying to watch. I mean, Cleveland has been like usually like the Browns we will say in those, but like I mean, their offense has been arguably more entertaining with Dylan Gabriel throwing.
Let me ask you a question about fantasy right now. If you had a trade proposed to you, someone at work had a trade proposed to him, he gets Justin Jefferson. He gives up Michael Pittman and Judkins.
What kind of league is
this? Would you do it? It was normal PPR, 4 point. Yeah.
No, I'm not doing it. I'm keeping Pittman and Judkins.
Nope.
So the calculator favored the Jefferson side a lot, and I was like, I told him, I'm like, Pittman, I know it's like,
It's a
obviously
stupid thing.
Jefferson's the most talented, but Pittman's wide receiver 10. Judkins is running back like 15, and he missed week 1. Jefferson's
Is this a
receiver
stupid
like 40.
ESPN calculator or something like that?
I don't know. He typed.
I've seen
That
those.
thing is horrible.
Calculator.
It doesn't even work.
It was like a
That makes no sense.
6.3 to a 5.2 or something. I don't even know what that means, but yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, it favored the Pittman Judkins side. So I said, honestly, don't make that trade. Don't accept it. Now, he also had a offer. He gave up Amon-Ra St. Brown, and he gets Jahmyr Gibbs. He needs running backs. He has too many receivers.
I'd probably do that then.
So he took Gibbs. He traded for Gibbs. I mean, it's both, like either side. Both sides won. Because, I mean, both people, I know their teams. They both needed those positions. But, yeah.
Gibbs has been literally a difference maker. Obviously, Monroe's been great, but just the leap. Montgomery keeps getting less and less work, it feels, and Gibbs just keeps taking it. Yeah. So it's, awesome. The dream matchup for Week 8, though, Bijan versus Miami. How do we feel?
He might go for 300 yards.
It's been...
yeah.
Shame on me for not
Judkins a little bit.
I didn't start Judkins, by the way, in a league. It was a small league. It was like a 8-teamer. So I was like,
yeah.
I obviously should have, but I still got the win. I just was like, Judkins has. Well, I should have just assumed with Miami. Start whoever you got. Start Algier against Miami, maybe.
Just let me know when I can start talking about the Colts, and I can do a little talking.
What do you want? Of course, you can talk about the Colts, Sharon.
Oh, Zach, do I have permission to talk about my team?
Sure.
Who has the most points per game out of any team this century? Do you want to talk about that?
In a 7-game stretch, Sharon, please name all.
Well, are you like underplaying that? Or,
no. I'm just saying. I'm sure, and I didn't dig into this. Shame on me. I did not look at the best 7-game offensive stretches this century.
That's the Colts.
Obviously, if the Colts keep this up, and then it actually is the best offense this century,
won't.
That'd be a story. That'd be a story worth talking about.
It's higher than Brady in 07, higher than anything Joe Montana or Rodgers
did. That was over 16
did.
games, right? So it's hard to.
Well, no, it was the first 7-game. It was a 7-game stretch. I took a screenshot of it too.
Aren't they averaging over like a field goal a drive? 3.34?
Yeah, it's 3.4 points or something per drive. It is 3.46 points per drive. It was on DraftKings. Here it is. Okay. Okay, no, it was 16 games. You're right. So we have, the next highest is 3.19 points per drive, and that is the next highest was the Patriots at 3.19, but that's through 16.
You see my concern. 1 through 7, 1 through 16. Not to discredit it. This stretch has been historic, right?
Is it not to discredit though?
Oh,
or are you trying to discredit?
I am trying to make it an apples to apples.
Because you did piss me off, and I am still kind of upset, and I don't understand.
I have the Colts at 5 in my power rankings. Again, for those who didn't see at Drew Sports Crew, you can go see the Colts at 5.
It's a joke. It really is. I'm not trying to call you out, but it's a joke.
The overall feedback so far, Jared, has actually been nothing about the Colts. The Packers are too high at 3.
Yeah, that's part of it.
I have gotten some comments about the Chiefs' placement in my rankings.
The Chiefs are an 8 seed. I don't care how good they've looked. They're not in the playoffs if it ended today. How are you going to put a team that's not in the playoffs at the number 2?
How? I've been very impressed, Jared, with how they've played the last couple of weeks.
Because you watch their games. You don't watch Colts games. That's why.
What? I'm impressed with the Colts. I watched Colts highlights, Jared, first couple weeks of the year. And then I watched them that Denver game. I had to see that leverage call at the end. I watched that Rams game.
You saw A.D. Mitchell against the Rams. You saw why we should.
No, I saw some of that game. The Tennessee game I watched.
So Zach looked at the box score against the Chargers and saw Justin Herbert had 420 yards. What he didn't see is he had 45 yards and 2 picks in the first half. And the second half, we literally gave him 20 yards a play because we were up by 21 the entire game. We were trying to chew out the clock. That last drive, we gave up 92 yards because we just wanted to chew the clock, and he did not speed up the offense. He was dumping it off every single throw. The only player that was actually decent is Gadsden. Like, he had 150 yards because he burned us on like 2 plays.
The question I have, Jared, is this is like not me again acting on the Colts, but like, okay, the Colts are 29th in national football in passing yards allowed. Is that based on game script? Is that a game script stat, or is it more of like, hey, this team just can't defend in the secondary?
It's, hey, Kenny Moore's played 2 games. Travarius Ward's played 2 games. We're on our 5th and 6th string cornerbacks. It's an injuries thing. It's not a flaw. When we're healthy, our defense is great. And we saw that week 1 against the Dolphins. I mean, they scored like 9 points or whatever. They had a touchdown at the end, like 13 points. We saw that against the Raiders when we were healthy. They scored 6 points.
Mine has been horrible.
No offense. Well, I'm saying when we're healthy, we don't give up yards. Against the Titans, we were healthy. No points. That's my point, is like, when we're healthy, we don't give up yards and points. We were not healthy against the Broncos. We were not healthy against the Rams, and we're certainly not healthy against the Chargers. Those are the 3 games you guys cherry picked. Oh, your defense is bad. No, they can't guard the pass.
I'm looking at the whole 7 games, Jared.
That's the reason. Yeah, I know. But that's the reason. Like, I don't want to say, because every team has injuries. So I'm not saying that that's like, we're better because we're hurt. Like, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying, if you're going to cherry pick 3 games of why Herbert threw for 400 yards and Stafford threw for 300 plus yards, yeah, the numbers are inflated because of those games. Because we have Jermaine Pratt guarding someone. We have Xavier Howard guarding Puka. We have, like, it's a 5th string that we just signed off our practice squad guarding the best player in the league. Like, yes, it's not going to look good. That's why it's like that. So I don't like that. Yeah, 29th is a little scary, but that's the reason. It's not like we're giving up those yards when we're healthy.
Do you think it's also a blend that they've been up? I mean, they've been up multiple scores in a lot of these games. So teams inherently pass the ball. So
yeah, we're probably one of the best run defense.
Week 12. All these questions could be answered.
They will.
The questions are answered before. No. Hold on.
Playing the Chiefs. We're going to figure out if the Chiefs are a legit Super Bowl contender and if the Colts are deserving of a top 2 ranking. We'll see it all.
So the Colts can't do anything to be a Super Bowl contender this year.
Oh, if they beat the Chiefs by 2 scores, yeah.
Well, no, you said that we'd be a top 2 seed or a top 2 ranking. Right. You didn't say Super Bowl contender because we can't do it in the playoffs. That's what you're going to say.
Oh, yeah, I still believe that.
I don't see it happening. I just don't see it happening.
I don't.
Sometimes you just got to go with your gut, you know? Sometimes you just got to go with your gut.
Jared, go with your gut. Sam Darnold last year won 14 games.
Yeah, Sam Darnold had a dog shit offense, too. Their defense was decent. He wasn't putting up 40 points a game. They weren't beating bad teams by 20. They were winning by 3, by 2, by 5. People compare us to the Saints. It was the Saints through the first 2 weeks. Then we beat the Broncos. Oh, they should have lost that game. Then we win against the Titans. Of course you beat the Titans. They're terrible. Lose to the Rams. Rams are so good. Then we beat the Chargers, who Zach even said last week on this podcast. He's like, this is going to be a challenge. If they can win this game, it might show me something. And then I was told that Vidal... Yeah, and I was told that Vidal was going to have over 100 rushing yards. He had like 20 or whatever, 30, whatever it was.
I told you if he does, you're going to hear about it. That's what I said.
Yeah, and he didn't.
You didn't hear about it.
You said nothing
Jared
about
keeps receipts.
And then we win by 2.
I didn't tell you I was going to.
No. And then we win by 2 scores after you said this is going to be a statement, or not a statement. You was like, this is going to be a big win. We win. I say, hey, look, we won. And you're like, you're acting like it's a huge win. Not even a statement win. They're hurt. They're this. There's no credit.
I'm just saying. That's team. They beat Miami on a last-second field goal the week before, and Miami just lost by 2 scores to Cleveland. So, is this really?
Didn't the Packers lose to the Browns?
I knew that was what Jared was going to say.
They did, yeah.
Put it on the bingo card.
Okay. I mean, I'm just saying. It's like, why are you comparing a bad week? The Colts haven't had a bad week yet, and you're ignoring that.
Both of our teams, Arizona almost beat both of our teams with Jacoby Brissett. Is that a Kyler Murray stat, or is that a?
Yeah, Kyler
Brissett's
stinks.
decent, I guess. I don't know. Kyler's bad. That offense
Yeah,
is fine.
I don't think he's going to see the new practice facility, even though he wants to.
No, I don't either. But Jared, your gift for winning that game, you get Tennessee one more time this year. A dream come
Yeah,
true,
we'll
right?
go 7-1. We'll go
14 and a
7-1.
half point favorites.
And then what? We'll be 6 on the power rankings because watch I don't know. Maybe the Bears beat a good team
Buccaneers
and
are gonna be
the
dominant.
Colts the Buccaneers win a good game and the Colts win an easy game. So we move down. to
I
7.
could see Jared. I could see maybe going up to 4. But I mean, it's hard because those top 4 teams.
All right, Jared, let me ask you a question.
Yep.
What do you think of Seattle?
Seattle. I think Sam Darnold's playing amazing right now, and that he is an actual MVP candidate, and they are a good team. He is.
Shit.
Huh?
I don't look at, oh my God, this guy's not a proven player. He can't be a good player in the playoffs. He can't lead a team. If a player is playing like an MVP, they're good. I don't get it. They're a good team, good player. Seattle's the same way as the Colts.
Seattle's a Super Bowl contender.
I mean, if Sam Darnold's going to play like this and the offense is going to be this good and the defense is going to hold its own, yeah, why not? JSN's like the best receiver in the league right now. Sam Darnold's playing great. Their run game is average. Their offensive line is good. Their defense is great. They have everything it takes. And yeah, why not?
We were talking about Seattle before the show, so it's actually a good segue in terms of what Zach and I were talking about. Okay, they're 5-2 right now. I mean, they have some tough. Like they have the Rams still twice. I mean, they have some questions in terms of the division. They have San Francisco one more time, but Seattle looks like right now on a pace to win. I'd say like 10, 11 games. We're talking the West, by 3 11-win teams potentially. So
what'd you say?
They're gonna play the Colts week 15.
Yeah, I think the Rams still take that division with like 12 or
I do
13
too.
wins.
Yeah,
but Seattle win 11 or 12. I think. Yeah.
I do think I think we'll see San Francisco get less. I mean, I think Seattle's going to be a better team. Maybe that's wrong. Maybe that's a bad take, but just those injuries with San Francisco concerns me. And obviously, they've still won the game, so maybe that's a bad way to look at it. But I mean, that Atlanta game is just sloppy. Mac Jones didn't look great. CMC won them that game, arguably.
Good thing Mac Jones is
CMC's won them,
right?
CMC has won them the last like 3 games. I mean,
yeah. Brock Purdy should be back.
Purdy's back. Pearsall's back. Kittle's back. Well,
should I be buying into San Francisco?
Kittle was back. He did absolutely nothing but cardio, but
but him being back it's still a huge upgrade. I mean,
yeah.
I'm just saying, like their offense should improve quite a bit.
They're 3-0 in the division. That's San Francisco I'm talking about. They beat all the teams. Obviously, the Rams one still bothers me. Not even as a Rams fan.
Defense still played well. Your Atlanta's offense isn't a powerhouse offense, but I mean they still played well, right? LV 12.
Yeah. And I was looking like, okay, their schedule rest of the way. For San Francisco more so, right? They still have Carolina in there. They have Arizona. They have the Giants, Houston. So it's like, okay, well, it's not a hard schedule. They have Tennessee in there. They have a 4-game stretch of Arizona, Carolina, Cleveland, and Tennessee. You know what I mean? Like those should be 4 wins. Obviously, things happen, but like this is our team where they're already at 5-2.
We're getting to the point of the season where it's like if a team is, in the next like week or two, if they get 5-6 wins, it's like it's going to be pretty hard for them not to make the playoffs, just because there's not many games left to.
NFC is more concerning in that aspect, though.
Yeah,
because you have
like if the Vikings win this week, they're what 5-3.
They're 4-3. They're 3-3 right now.
3.
And Minnesota needs a win tomorrow night. I mean, like
they still have to play. They have to play Detroit twice, Green Bay twice. Do they have to play Chicago twice too?
Nope, once. They played them week 1.
Once. Okay.
So,
but they still got. They got a tough stretch yet. I mean, Green Bay has to play Detroit once, Minnesota twice,
Chicago twice. They play them
twice.
They play Chicago 2 times in 3 weeks. So should be good.
Yeah. Detroit's play just Green Bay and
You hear everyone in Chicago right now talking about how good the Bears are. It's crazy.
they
4-2.
they're another team that's ugly 4-2.
Yeah. I mean, they've
That's
been.
Detroit loss.
They look good against the Cowboys, right?
That was
they
the
that game
best win
against
of the
New
year.
Orleans. They looked ugly second half.
Yeah.
Like I thought I was watching the Raiders.
Not a good sign.
No.
Yeah.
I
mean, also, Drew, just one more thing. Like I showed you guys, I want to know. Like you've told me kind of why the Colts are 5 at best, right?
Oh yes,
and then Zach said that the people that are saying that the Chiefs are 2 or shouldn't be 2 and that the Colts shouldn't be 5 are casual fans and they're pretty stupid, right? That's what you said. The casual fan is pretty
people
stupid.
that are saying the Chiefs have no business being at 2 are stupid. Yeah.
Okay, so who makes the power rankings then? Are these experts or are these fans?
So
NFL,
I think it's the criteria of how
ESPN.
power rankings are done is the problem, Jared. Look, I'm
think
taking
you
it
do
based on how
wrong in
teams
the
have been
nicest
playing.
way, though. If you're basing it solely off of the way teams have been playing,
and
your rankings are weird.
And how they have I believe they would fare against one another in a neutral site. That's a key component to power rankings because I'm not going to put a team.
The power rankings are how a team has looked this season, not how they would look if this happened or if they would play here. Those are hypotheticals.
But I'm trying to say which teams are better, Jared, as well, based on performance as well. It's an important factor.
But you can't. Then it just turns into a gut feeling.
So, Jared,
it turns into I think this would happen if they played. That's not
what power rankings are.
More of like an opinion.
No, that's what power rankings are. They are
which teams have been the best.
Jared,
most of the time, they're not. It's just the most dominant teams. Like the Brewers were number 1. Do you think the Brewers were better than the Dodgers all season? Do you think they deserve to win the series in the playoffs? We all had that gut feeling like, no, we're probably not going to beat the Dodgers in the playoffs, but we still put us at number 1 because we looked the best the entire season. I didn't think we'd beat the Dodgers in the playoffs. So if we were doing it off of that, no, we wouldn't.
We're looking at Dodgers would stretch. We're not looking at 162 games. It's a little different in that extent. We're looking week to week.
But that proves my point though, because it's only been 7 games, and the Colts have looked. The Packers too. They have one shaky game against the Browns. Packers have looked like a dominant team. The Lions have looked like a dominant team.
I have Detroit ahead of Green Bay in my power. So I have Detroit, right, at 1. Kansas City at 2, which you might be like, that makes no sense because guess what? Detroit lost to Kansas City and lost to Green Bay. But I also think that part matters in terms of look how dominant Detroit's
we might just have different definitions in a power rankings because when I think of a power ranking, I think which teams have looked in the past 7 weeks. But which teams have looked the most dominant and the best? And when I see that, the Colts can't be anywhere but 1 or 2. And then I think, okay, well, if you're basing it off of who would win right now, the Chiefs or the Colts, moving forward, it's close. So they could be close to each other. But that's not what power rankings are. That's like a feeling, and that's a gut feeling. If you have that's the Chiefs.
Here's my power rankings then. Indianapolis 1, Green Bay 2.
No, that's not what I'm saying. Because that's not what I'm saying. Because those are like, say like, I don't know, let me look at a team. The Steelers, right? They're winning their division. They're the 4 seed. They haven't looked better than, the Patriots or the Chiefs, the Bills.
Steelers have arguably been one of the most consistent teams in the league this year.
I just think it's I just think it's lazy just saying the top teams based on standings are the best teams.
I'm not saying based on standings. I'm saying based on dominant play.
So, Jared, here's the thing, right?
Consistency.
Also, like, if one team plays the Dolphins, Titans, and Jets, and the other team plays the Colts, Patriots, and Broncos, the team that plays the bottom 3 teams is 3-0. The team that plays the top 3 teams is 0-3.
Mm-hmm. But it's about how they looked playing those games. Did they score 40 points but allow 42 and lose? Like the Lions? Or not the Lions, like the Bills?
That's where the hypotheticals matter, Jared. That's where I understand the concern when I say the whole neutral site thing. But realistically, I say that for that very reason. It's a strength of schedule thing. It's Detroit has 2 losses, but they also have 3 really impressive wins. in terms of just.
And they've
You're
lost
telling me
to
if the Packers and
two really good
Lions
teams.
played right now at a neutral site, the Lions would win, even though the Packers just won by like 20 against them.
I could see it.
They'd
It'd be
favored
close.
for sure.
But that's what I'm saying. I couldn't see it. I could see it happening. That's not based off of facts, off of anything. I mean, it's your list. You make your power rankings how you want.
Yeah,
I'm
the
just not
power
going to
rankings,
agree with them if I
Colts have
don't
been
think
received
they're-
at 5.
By who? By Packer fans?
I haven't received any words on them. It's been mostly Packers are too high.
I
Packers
don't
at the
think there's
least
any
one.
problems with the list except for my team being at 5. If my team was
Do
at like
you
2,
think that might be because you're biased though?
perfect. I don't. I watch every game. I watch every other team too. I just said the Seahawks are a great team. I said the
So-
Jaguars are kind of shaky because
But where would
last
you put
week
your
I thought they
team
were
then?
amazing. My team?
Yeah.
A team that has been the most dominant team in the league. They're 1 or 2.
But
And
so
that's
would you
backed by
flip.
Bleacher Report, CBS, New York Post, ESPN,
Yeah,
Sports
they just-
Illustrated,
they look at it differently.
NFL, USA Today. I mean, that's backed by every single channel. Bleacher Report, Gridiron, like everyone has the
I
Colts
guess
at 1 or 2,
I don't understand.
except for
We're
Drew
at-
Skyberg. He has him at 5. Like I don't get it. That's where I'm confused, and I haven't gotten an answer
Top
yet.
5. I told you. I think the top 4 teams, so the 4 teams above them, Rams, Packers, Chiefs, and Lions, they would all, I believe, beat the Colts in a neutral site.
So you think the Packers have played better this year than the Colts? You think they look better this year?
I think against good teams they have.
Like who? They beat the Lions, but you even said that was a faulty
Commanders?
Lions team.
Both okay, the first 2 wins, I mean, I wouldn't say the Commanders one, but at the time it looked like those first 2 wins were more impressive than any of the Colts wins. But for sure, that Lions win week 1 is, I mean, that tells the story right there.
I mean, you just told me that win was that not the Lions team that's today, like not the same team, right?
Yeah, Lions have played better, but I mean, the Broncos have also
and the
played
Commanders
better.
are what, 3 and 4?
Yeah.
And then they lost to the Browns, tied with the Cowboys, barely beat the Bengals. I'm not trying to underplay them at all. I'm just saying, like,
I mean, they barely beat the Bengals. The Colts barely beat the Chargers. Wasn't the Bengals a 2-score game?
we didn't barely beat the Chargers. We won by 14. The
You won by
Bengals
2
was like
scores
a
too.
1-possession game with
Yeah,
well,
2
it was
scores,
like a
2
1-possession
scores. But
game.
the Packers
until, like,
win
the
is
last minute.
barely beating them. But the 2-score Colts game is they dominate.
If you watch the Colts game, you know that we were ahead the whole game. If you watch the Packer game, it was a little closer than you wanted.
They were at
lay
the
off
whole game
gas.
too.
Yeah, well, they lay off the gas. You know, LaFleur does that. Also, I mean, we both beat the Cardinals barely, like you said. People just ignore our wins because we play bad teams and we beat them by 30. I'm sick of talking about this, but you keep giving me reasons to with your power rankings.
I don't know what I said wrong. I mean, I think they're a top 5 team in football, and
That's not a compliment. It's not.
well,
It's an
and
obvious fact.
that's where this is absurd to me. They're top
That's
5
not a
team in
compliment.
football.
Me saying the Lions are a good team is not a compliment to the Lions. If I say, oh, the Lions are top 10, every Lions fan is going to be like, what do you mean top 10? Where you're like, that's a compliment. Lions fans are like, we're like
I
top
said top
3. Why are
5.
you saying
Jared.
top
I mean,
10?
like there's
All right,
there's
I'm
only
gonna
4
name some
teams better than that.
teams. I'm gonna name some teams, and you guys are gonna tell me where you think they rank on strength of schedule so far this season.
Oh yes, please! I love this game.
Yeah, let's
Look at Jared's face.
no, listen.
No, this
Listen.
plays in the record, so I'm just gonna name random teams, and you guys can tell me where you think.
You just mute me, or am I muting myself?
I'm ready for it, Zach. Let's go.
Yeah, you muted me or
I
what?
can hear you, Jared.
Yeah, we can.
Yeah,
hear
he
you.
muted me and then he unmuted me. Drew, Zach, I'm saying, yes, we've played bad teams. 30.
All right, Baltimore Ravens.
Episode. Have fun.
Baltimore Ravens.
Jared,
What is their
I've
strength of
been able to
schedule?
hear you the whole time.
25th.
So you're saying like 32 is the easiest or hardest?
Oh, sorry.
32 is the easiest.
Oh, yeah. Sorry. 7th.
Jared?
You want me to answer? Or am I gonna get yelled at again?
Well,
I'd say
you're gonna
like
get it
4.
right,
They
so.
played good teams.
4. They are number 1
Wow.
now. So they've played
So the record
Yeah,
reflects that.
Lions, Bills, Chiefs, Texans, Rams, Got the Bears this week. We'll go Denver Broncos.
Play the Jets. That's automatically
18.
decrease. I'd say 15.
27.
Wow. So Denver's but Denver's played also at Philly. I mean, I'm probably sure that other win really drags it down. Playing 0-7 team is.
Yeah, I mean they've played the Chargers, they've played the Colts, they've played the Eagles. Giants are.
How was
a
that
little bit better
27
now.
then?
This is per ESPN, so I think it's through weeks. It has scores through week 7, so I'd assume
Sure.
it's through
Yep.
week 7. We'll do the Chiefs.
8, maybe.
5.
12. All right, Jared, this is the one you're gonna hate, or like, I guess. I don't know. We're Colts.
31st.
Is it that low? Is it like 23?
28. It's
28?
down there, yeah.
See, but why though? Because I mean, why are the Broncos there too?
It's those Titans, Jared. They did it to you. You're gonna play them again, and it's gonna go down even more.
Yeah.
I mean, going into the season, we had the
Broncos played the
fifth
Titans.
easiest
and
strength
the
of
Jets.
schedule.
It's 1-13. The Broncos played the Titans and the Jets.
Oh yeah,
So
that's why.
Yeah.
Really tanks.
Going into this
but-
season, we had the 5th easiest schedule. Now we have like the 6th hardest from now until the end of the year.
Oh, rest of schedule 17.
Based on
counting last
the
week?
first 7 weeks.
What?
Okay.
It's
Okay.
the rest of schedule. So
I looked at this before last week. It said, yeah, Colts have beaten all these easy teams. Now they have like a top 10 hardest strength of schedule from Chargers on. So including the Chargers, it was.
Yeah. Well,
did I say Patriots yet?
no. I'm gonna also guess like 29.
Did they play the Bills?
We're enough games in now, though. It's like one game isn't going to skew it that much.
Yeah,
You
24.
probably need 2 or 3 games. They are 32. They have had
Wow.
the easy schedule.
Oh, they played the Saints already. They've played.
But that's my point. No, that's a good point though. Because the Patriots have looked good. Drake May has looked great, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. They're the 2 seed right now in the AFC.
I didn't have them in the top 10 right now.
But my point is like, yeah, you can say they played easy teams, but they still look great. They're still a division leader right now.
Yeah, they look good.
Yeah,
They're just not.
He's saying they should be top 5.
No, I'm not saying they should be top 5 because they're not as dominant. I mean, they've looked good. Same as the Seahawks. They've looked great.
Winning Buffalo was.
I mean, they
You guys
lost
don't,
to
hear a
Pittsburgh.
word I say. I swear. You don't listen to what I say, especially the one over here. This guy over here. This
Wait,
guy
me
here
now?
actually, like, takes. This guy here takes some things I say, but this guy just ignores everything.
New England's losses are week 1 at Vegas, which obviously looks horrible looking back now. And then week 3 in Pittsburgh. At home against Pittsburgh, but those are their 2 losses.
Yeah.
Week 8. You guys see schedule? This week, I don't know what I think. I mean, tomorrow night we have Minnesota and the Chargers. So we get to watch Chargers football again. Exciting. And then the noon
Why
slate.
do you say that? No. Why do you say that? Because before this week, they were the 2 seed. If they beat the Colts, they'd be the 1 seed. And everyone's like, they're such a good team. Herbert,
We do one
first
more
4
strength
weeks
of
was
schedule.
amazing.
Sure.
Jaguars.
Ooh. 3rd.
8th.
They're 3rd.
Yeah.
They played
Chiefs.
San Francisco, Kansas
San
City, the Rams.
Those are their wins. Well, not the Rams. Not the Rams.
Well, 49ers and Chiefs, yeah.
Yeah.
They arguably have better wins than the Colts. I'm just kidding.
I mean,
mean,
they do, but they haven't been as consistent. But
Yeah, when they've looked bad, it's.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah,
for
that's
me, I'm saying this one last time. When I think of power rankings, I think of the most dominant teams consistently? Which team has gone from week 1 to week 8 now and has looked amazing the entire time? Did not have one single hiccup the entire time and has been historically amazing. Oh, just the 5th best team in the league. Like, no. Like, what are you talking about? That's where I'm confused. And I still haven't gotten an answer to that.
I've given my answers. Week 8.
The top 5.
The noon schedule.
No, now you're going to move on because you don't care.
The noon schedule. Oh, sorry, I couldn't hear it. What
I don't care about my opinions. Go on, whatever.
We love your opinions.
I won't be on next week's show. Cool.
Oh, Jared's quitting.
Oh, thank gosh.
Oh, oh no. Well, we got Miami, Atlanta.
It's really just idiotic, but continue.
No, this noon slate's actually quite concerning, guys. That Miami, Atlanta, the Jets, the Bengals, Cleveland and New England, and then it's Giants and Philly, a rematch of that Thursday night game.
I'm feeling this time's gonna be bad.
I'm like Buffalo and Carolina and Chicago at Baltimore. So I'm gonna probably be watching New York and Philly, and then
Baltimore
Chicago.
probably sounds like the best game.
Oh, I didn't tell you about San Francisco and Houston yet. Snooze fest.
Gosh, yeah, that's gonna be bad. The winning team might score 13 points.
It's in Houston too, so a little Purdy return. Yeah, nothing was too exciting. They're all like pretty hefty ones. Houston's favored, by the way, at home against San Francisco. What do we think about that? 1.5.
It's the at home is 3 points, right?
Yeah.
So the neutral spread would be, I don't know. I mean, is that just like it's a low scoring game? So
41.5. Yeah.
It can be a.
But right, you're picking San Francisco in that game, Jared?
Mm-hmm.
So three what's wrong?
Continue. What else we got for week 8, Drew? Let's hear it.
Who's Thursday night?
I already gave you Thursday night.
Vikings.
I wasn't listening.
Well, you got Tampa and New Orleans, Dallas and Denver, and then you have Tennessee and Indianapolis.
All these are on Thursday night? Whoa, that's weird.
No,
It's gonna be
the
loaded.
3 o'clock games. There's only one 3 o'clock game on Fox. Probably won't get it in our market, by the way. It's Tampa and New Orleans. So we will get Dallas at Denver. We won't get the Indianapolis game. I will say, Jared, 1 point.
Who wants to watch them anyways, right?
They should get flexed because how many primetime games do the Colts have this year?
1.
It's Thursday night, right?
Going into this year, yeah, one primetime game and then one 8:30 Dublin game
against Atlanta. They're a candidate to get flexed. That was the flowers I'll give. But there's nothing to do with my power rankings.
Cool. A good team should get flexed. Cool.
A top 5 team should get flexed, yeah.
You know, I want to take your compliments, but they're backhanded compliments. They really are.
Well, good thing Zach's not giving backhanded
team.
Compliments, Jared. They'd go flying.
He wouldn't hit them.
Oh, it's so funny.
So you'd rather have me give them than him, but
yeah, at least they'd get to me if you give them.
Green Bay and Pittsburgh, Jared, 3.5. Packers, favorites on the road.
Rodgers is going to torch you. He's going to
you scared, Zach?
Destroy you.
Kind of. It's going to be a close game. Like, I don't think there's going to be a game going into where it's like, yeah, Packers are definitely losing. But it's also,
I can see him
you're
losing.
not going in saying like they're going to win by 10. They're going to win by 14. It's going to be a close game. It's going to be a 1-score game, probably.
Hey, let me just ask you a really quick question. One more question, right?
Oh, what?
Who did the Chiefs play this week?
They play the Marcus Mariota-led Commanders.
Okay, perfect. So let's say, just hypothetically, right? The Chiefs, let's say they win or they lose by like 3 points, right?
Ooh, if they lose. Ugh.
If they lose by 3 and the Colts go out and win by 35.
Colts are ahead of them.
Would you put the Colts above the Chiefs?
You bet.
Well, I don't know. It's still, you got.
I would.
What if they win by like 7? Like a 1-score game?
I don't know. Depends on vibes. You know, it's a vibes call.
The vibes, yeah. The eye tests.
Yeah, Jared, anything more than that.
I'm just trying to understand a world in your brain, in your cabeza, Drew, where you would put the Colts top 3. Because do teams just have to lose in a bad loss? The Colts can't do anything to get higher than 5.
Jared,
Here's
okay.
what I'll tell you.
Teams have to lose bad.
I'll give the Colts more credit once they play, like after their bye week, once they play Pittsburgh and the teams after their bye week, I'll give them more credit. So yeah, they gotta wait.
I mean,
they gotta wait. That's just
Broncos are
That's gonna
5-2.
bother Jared. You said that after the Chargers game. You said that after the Rams. You said that after.
You said the Broncos is going to be a test on the Broncos defense.
I'm not
the Colts
saying that
offense going to
because
go against a hard defense.
I'm no fool. I wouldn't say that.
Yeah,
I mean, we played the 5-2 Broncos. We played the 5-2 Rams. We played the at the time 4-2 Chargers. Now 4-3. You're acting like we've played 0-7 teams. Like we have
just
wins too.
4.
Not as good as some other teams, yeah, but we have some decent wins. And they're not just 1-point wins. Well, the Broncos one was, but we won by 14 against the Chargers. Scored 40 points.
We'll save the Super Bowl debate for another day, though, Jared. Because I'll just tell
I'm
you.
not talking about the Super Bowl. It's week 8. I'm just talking about how my team has looked like a top team.
You don't want to hear my list of quarterbacks.
The back half of the season is going to say a lot about the Colts. They got
well, in your mind, it won't. You already made up that they're not a good team. So
Zach's mind was made up week 1.
You know what? They're not even top 10. The Patriots are better.
Yeah.
The Bears are probably better. You know?
Wow.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah. Colts suck.
Probably. Like Caleb Williams his upside is way higher than Daniel Jones. He's probably so much better. Bears to the Super Bowl, honestly.
JT's overrated.
Does Daniel Jones not worry you?
Okay, buddy. Okay.
Oh, well, what? Oh, yeah. I mean, okay. Zach and I were talking about this.
Guy has like
Bijan.
That's
The impact
close.
those two have made on their respective teams has been incredible.
The top 4 is obvious. Gibbs, Bijan, JT, and CMC. Like those are the top 4 running backs.
Ooh. Hold on. Let me think about that.
Who else?
I don't know about that order.
I think they're.
I didn't put them in an order. I just named the top 4.
Oh, because I was like, I probably would start. I would go Bijan, JT, Gibbs, CMC. Is that wrong?
JT's on pace for 2,300 yards and like 25 touchdowns.
JT is?
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
He's on pace to break all of Saquon's records from last year. Just saying.
Is he the leading? Where is he like total yards? I guess where's CMC's the bigger question. Where is Gibbs?
I don't think he leads in total yards.
Well, I know Bijan is ahead of him probably yet. How many yards did JT have this week?
98, I think. 94.
Yeah. Total?
No. He had 3
Bijan was ahead of him going into this because I looked at it last week because I was curious. And Bijan was up like 70, but he only had like 95.
He had 3 receptions. Let me look at
all-purpose yards.
Yeah, receiving. JT had 3 receptions for 38, so 142.
So
yeah,
what the heck? I googled it, and Shamir DK is number 1. I think I got the list wrong.
Yeah, through 7 games, JT has 10 touchdowns and almost 700 yards.
Wow.
So, yeah.
Nice. Oh, yeah, Parsons is going to be DPOI. Forgot to mention that to you guys. If you knew that, Jared. So, we're going to have the offensive and defensive player of the year on both of our teams.
He was insane. He's the reason you guys won that game, probably.
Did you see Steichen's now the favorite for coach of the year? It's finally has changed.
Is he?
So, it is now Steichen, Vrabel, Shanahan in that order.
Makes sense.
Okay. I got it up now. The all-purpose yards included kick return yards. That's why he was number 1.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Number 1. Take a guess who it is.
Bijan.
CMC. Has he played every week?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bijan has 1 less game than these guys, so.
Yeah.
Oh, right, you're not looking at average? You're looking at total?
What are total yards for CMC? Over 1,000?
I'll do yards per game. No, he's at 981. Yards per game. Bijan is number 1. CMC's number 2. A little hop, skip, and a jump behind is JT.
At what?
So it's 152 is Bijan, which that is nuts.
Yeah.
And then CMC is at 140. JT is at 126. JSN is at 118. Puka's 111. What is Bucky's first name? Is Marquise?
I did not know that.
Marquise Irving is after that at 107. And that's James Cook, Gibbs.
It is.
Jalen Warren, Jacobs, H.A. and Swift.
Marquise, M-A-R apostrophe.
K-E-I.
How many total yards?
I-S-E.
That's crazy.
Total
How many
yards.
total yards does? Yeah.
Marquise have?
No. Like the top 3. I'm just trying to do some math.
Total yards, CMC is 981 on 185 touches.
Okay, hold on. So
Bijan's
that is
number-
on pace. Hold on.
That's through 7
981.
games.
Oh yeah, true. So
If you're doing averages right now, I mean,
oh yeah, it's just average 140. Yeah, whatever.
yeah. So CMC has 185 touches, 981 yards. Bijan has 127 touches, so 60 touches less, and 67 yards less. So he has 127 for 914. JT is 154 touches for 882 yards. So touch-wise, he's right in the middle of Bijan and CMC.
Yeah.
And then obviously JSN is 53 touches. Gibbs is at 130. A-Chain's at 120. Javante is 134. So the number of touches that JT and CMC have compared to everybody else is significantly more. Obviously,
CMC's
130 ahead of
Yeah.
JT,
Wow.
but
Well, he gets like 8 catches a game on average. Like he's getting whatever it is.
he's on pace for almost 500 touches right now.
Crazy.
He's
Not
like
quite
70%
Probably
of that
450,
offense.
460.
Yeah.
Wow. Well, Jared, how are the Bucks doing tonight?
They're up by like 20. It's probably
Good.
over. It's 49-66. Giannis is 13-6-3. AJ Green 3 for 3 from downtown.
Wonderful. Chris Middleton is
Kevin Porter
good.
Jr.
Shouldn't wear my
game.
shirt.
What is Middleton doing? 10 points for Middleton. Is Johnny Davis on our roster?
On ours, he's with the G League.
Yeah, he didn't make a roster. Okay.
So, looking forward to another good week of football. We get some fantasy wins, especially in our one we all co-manage together. Looking like another win.
Should be.
Get that playoff spot locked in. Maybe pull off a trade a little.
Who's the best tight end in the league right now?
In what regard?
Best tight end? I don't know. Fantasy, not fantasy. I don't care. Who's the best tight end?
Trey McBride.
I mean, Bowers has been hurt, so it's hard to give an answer with that. McBride.
I'm just curious. I'm not
Kittle,
expecting you to say Tyler Warren. I'm
Tyler
actually
Warren is
curious.
Tyler Warren's top 5, I'd say, Jared. For what he does for a football team.
I think he might be a top 3 tight end overall. Maybe I'm being a little too biased, but
If Bowers
I'm willing
is
to move
healthy,
in there.
I think Kittle, Bowers, and McBride are above.
It's just hard, Jared, because Bowers has been hurt, Kittle's been hurt, so it's like, okay, well,
you think Kittle's
right now
still a top 3 tight end?
what he does with blocking, and I mean,
Yeah.
obviously Warren.
Just saying, Tyler Warren has a pass attempt this year. He has a rushing touchdown. He's a great blocker.
Jared, you
Guy's
in
a
top
beast.
5 things. He's a top 5 tight end.
And the Bears saw Colston Loveland and were like, yeah, we want him. Like,
I was always Warren guy through and through. You don't have to tell me twice, Jared.
you saw my
was
reaction when they
Loveland
took
guy.
Loveland. You saw how happy I was. Yeah, you saw how happy I was when they took Loveland. Zach did. Drew, you were by your family.
Yeah. I actually
I
was
was
there
so
for the first
excited.
overall pick. I was enjoying that.
Yeah.
We were there too. We were just on the other side of the building.
We were like a little back. Yeah.
We saw it on TV.
Jared, we're going
Yeah.
to Chili's and then we're going to Cafe Hollander. We're doing 2 meals.
Doing both.
You getting the triple dipper with the mozzarella sticks, the
I've had those
sliders
already.
and
So
the wings?
They're very good. You would love the mozzarella sticks.
I heard the Nashville ones aren't that good. I heard the
They were not
original are
that good.
better.
That's right.
Okay. Is the cheese pull what they say it is? Is it
Yes.
actually?
Yep. I did
Yeah.
the cheese ball. I did the whole.
All right.
Jared, you taking a train up?
When?
Saturday.
Saturday.
I'm actually in Manitowoc on Saturday. I'm leaving on Friday.
Oh,
We were
good thing I'm
carving
leaving.
this weekend.
Yeah, good thing you mentioned.
Where are you
that.
staying, Jared? You staying right by me?
It's Wednesday at Ava's place. Yeah.
Oh,
We're pumpkin
we
carving
should
on
do
Saturday.
something.
Friday night I'm free. Yeah. Actually, am I? I think so. I think I'm free on Saturday night. I work
some
till
coffee?
4:30. I'll be back at like 8
Nighttime
though.
coffee.
Could do something Saturday morning before pumpkin carving, maybe.
Do you want to go to Oneida?
I'm down. Yeah. I can find time. I can find time if you really want to.
Really? Well, there
Zach
you
loves
go.
casinos, so he can go with us too.
No, if Zach cares about your winnings, he'll mute himself.
Yeah. You'll call him after I lose 200 and he'll be jumping on his bed so happy.
Yeah, I might throw a party if that happens.
Yeah, honestly.
Don't worry, you're not invited. It's anti-Colts party.
Yeah. They're top 5 though, so I mean.
You know that pisses
Yeah,
me
we're
off.
gonna
We
show
got
them
more
the
to talk
lights.
about, but I know
You know, we say top 5. They say top 5 and not 5. It's top 5 and 5.
Yeah,
All
when you
right.
say top 5, it's number 5. Like that's why
Yeah.
I'm pissed. Top 5 doesn't mean anything
I'm
besides
giving the
5
flowers.
for you.
I don't know what else you want. Well, that'll wrap it, Jared. You can close this out today if you want. No, that's not happening.
No, I'm not going to.
Oh, Jared's not closing us out. Well, that'll wrap it. Zack Rausch, Jared Valleskey, and myself, Drew Skyberg, here on this Wednesday night. Thank you all for listening to yet another episode of Drew Sports Crew, the Journey to Million, the perfect podcast for you.